The long-term effects of marijuana is a subject of very, very deep research, and it is a level that is so deep and so far-ranging. Again, because marijuana affects different people in different ways, depending on what's going on with them. When you go to our websites, what you'll find is a very in-depth study of all these different marijuana syndromes. I've categorized over 220 different marijuana syndromes. Now, a syndrome isn't just a symptom. A syndrome is a whole group of symptoms that tend to come together. So 220 over these years that I've discovered, and also ways of balancing each one of these marijuana syndromes. So the long-term effects range from small things, relatively small things like irritations, to very deep things like deep hormonal changes, and pretty much everything in between. So this is a subject of very, very deep study. I definitely advocate going to the websites, studying it if you're really interested, going and learning about it, because it's a subject of very, very deep and serious study. And there are a lot of people who don't know anything about this. This is a relatively new area of investigation, at least in the West. But in the traditional cultures, indigenous cultures, ancient Chinese cultures like that, they knew about marijuana just like they knew about a lot of substances. So the main thrust of what I'm doing and teaching now is actually with the healthcare practitioners. Because what's happening is the effects of marijuana, especially over the long term, are so little understood that what's happening is people are going to their healthcare practitioners. The healthcare practitioners don't know anything about what the effects are. So what's happening, people are getting misdiagnosed. A lot of times people go in, and a lot of times, more often than not, if someone is going to the doctor, even if they get loaded all the time, they do not tell that to their doctor. But meanwhile, they have these symptoms that are coming from the marijuana, and unless the doctor is very, very savvy what's going on, they're going to misdiagnose what's going on. So this is my current quest, is to teach the healthcare practitioners what are the long-term effects and how can they identify them.